Man, we finally got our hands on that Smoke Wagon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, brother, I'm glad to see it, man. I've been looking and looking. You know, you can't get it here.
Well, I don't know if it's any good or not, but
we're going to find out.
We're going to be the judge of that. What's up?
What's going on, people? I'm Brent.
I'm Farid. And we are the Spinits Brothers. And
we got some wagon here, man.
Yeah, man. And it's time, man. We've been on a little sabbatical and stuff, man.
Yeah.
We haven't done stuff in a minute. And but we have been accumulating in the meantime.
We have. We got some wagon, man.
Yes, sir. And I don't think they even retail that here in Nebraska.
I have not seen it.
I haven't either. So we've done a previous episode with our guy Scotch Air,
Yep.
and he was gracious enough to send us a bottle from the Bounty Hunter out of California, and that is I believe that this is a small batch that Eric sent.
Yeah, I think it is.
A small batch.
Yep.
And I was actually in Las Vegas about a month and a half ago. One of my boys manages a fighter, Kenneth Bossman Sims. Shout out to Chicago. Shameless plug. I gotta show some love to my people though, man.
Yeah.
But out there for Bossman's fight, and he won a junior welterweight championship out there.
Was you out there holding the flag and stuff, man?
I was representing, bro. You know how I do.
Okay.
I was out there representing, man. So. But one of the things that I wanted to do on the trip, man, was to check out the availability of Smoke Wagon, because even though it's an MGP product, it's a Nevada company, and they say that availability of it is a lot greater in Nevada than it is pretty much any place else. So I found a bottle, and this is the Kentucky Straight. It was at a liquor store across the street from the hotel I was staying at.
What's the ABV on that? This one's 50.
And this was 46.
Okay.
So we better start with mine first.
Okay.
With the one I'm holding first.
Yeah.
But actually I went in there. A lot of people say that Smoke Wagon has a third bottling they call Unfiltered Uncut, I believe is what it's called. And I think it's their version of
cast strength.
A cast strength or barrel proof or something like that. And I heard that that's the one you really want to get.
That's the one that's out there that you can't get hands on.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna work with what we got.
Let's do the doggone thing, man.
So let's do get some nose on this straight.
Go, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
So all this time I've been seeing the Smoke Wagon out there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm gonna get this smoke.
Just hit you in the face?
Hit me in the face. And don't ask me why.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen it, hadn't heard, but I seen people reviewing it. Hadn't paid a whole lot of attention to them because I didn't want it to cloud my judgments. But I was thinking it was going to be a smoky bourbon.
Well, what I can tell the people is that from this particular bottling, the nose doesn't overwhelm you at all.
No.
What you pick up is classic bourbon notes. Nothing unusual.
I'm getting some citrus, some white floral,
some vanilla, some caramel.
Yeah, the normal bourbon.
Not a whole lot of wood.
Not heavily. Not a whole lot of wood.
Not a lot of wood.
I don't know. You don't happen to know the ages on these, do you?
No, they don't have.
Used to use.
They don't have an age statement on.
They don't. MGP usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Give you a whole lot of information.
But here's what I will say about this particular bottling. When I went to the store and I was looking for the unfiltered or this one, and they didn't have either one of them. And so there was a guy in there. He was in there to buy 2 of these bottlings, and he said he had the other ones, and he said, from his standpoint, his opinion was that this one was the best value out of all 3 of them.
So what was that, right?
I think it was only like about $42, something like that.
You happen to know what Eric paid for this other bottle?
It was under 60, I think.
And I've seen that on Bounty Hunter's website. I looked at it. I thought about getting it, and I just never had pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not blowing me well on the nose, so I guess I got to get on some palate to find out what a boy was talking about.
That's light and bright.
It's tasty.
It is good.
And it's got.
It's really bright. It really pops in
Mm-hmm.
and lights your palate up here.
Yeah, this
It's not a
is,
long finish on it. This is something you could drink in warm weather really easy
yeah.
because it don't come down and slap you in the face.
Yeah, it's just a quality bourbon,
Yeah.
and from a tasting standpoint, you know, I don't know that it's anything special. I don't think it's designed to be anything special.
No, but he said
when it's cut Kentucky straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would buy this again at $42 a bottle if that's what I paid
It's
for it.
kind of like that
I don't know for sure. I kind of
juniper note on it that
see,
kind
man.
of hits you.
Man, see, I ain't never been hit by anything juniper. See, I got to come sit in your kitchen, man, while you cooking, man.
You know, I'll be out there with the herbs and shit, man.
I know you do, man. I got a lot of respect for that, man. But I couldn't tell you. I mean, I couldn't tell you what juniper smells like. And so I pick up notes all the time on different spirits, and it's like I can't identify what that is. And maybe if I had that breadth of experience cooking with herbs and stuff, my horizon would be expanded and stuff. But it is what it is, you know. So don't hold it against me if I'm just like, yeah, this is good.
It's real bright and light.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, the wood picks up a little bit on the palate. I'm tasting a little bit of light maple syrup.
Almost no legs at all on it.
Yeah, so that's probably very young. A little bit of cinnamon. I'm not picking up anything like apple or banana.
No. But I did catch some citrus in there.
Did you?
Yeah, I caught some citrus in there.
Well,
Let's see what the small batch look like, man.
All right, bro. Let's do it. The nose might know.
Nose may know. This got a little bit more nose to it.
Yeah, it's you know.
More of those bourbon notes coming out at you when you do nose it. That didn't have none.
Yeah, I don't know how my brain gets to the place of saying, well, I can nose this, and then when I nose it, I come across this smells like it's elegant. But that's what my thought was. When I nose it, it smells like it's an elegant spirit. And it's got
brown sugars, vanilla. I'm not picking up that citrus that I was on the other side.
I'm picking up some.
Or the juniper that you didn't like.
I didn't say that I didn't like it. I don't even know what juniper is. Is it Jennifer? Juniper? No, man. I know you said juniper, but I don't know what juniper tastes like, bro. I do. Juniper's a little round, red-looking berry type thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, bro. I got to represent, bro, because he's trying to clown me and stuff.
I'm not getting none of that on this one.
Excuse me. I'm picking up almost like a marshmallow type thing.
Yeah.
And it's faint. It's not overwhelming, but it's just kind of one of a number of subtle notes.
Yeah. Let's get on the taste.
Let's do it.
This one's kind of bright too, but it's got a little. This one has a lot more of the bourbon notes and stuff to it.
This tastes like it's a lower ABV to me than the other.
You know, the legs are a little longer on it. Man, this one they're different. The two tastes, they're different.
Yeah.
Drastically different to me.
They are both very good,
Yeah.
and they are both different. You know, this is not like really an extension of this. It's almost like a completely different
But
spirit.
it does hit you with that. I get the citrus on the next hit. It just kind of raises up in your mouth. It's not as bright and light as the first one, but it is bright for bourbon. It just hits you with some of them citrus floral notes in the front, and it just kind of calms down. It doesn't have much of a finish on
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is actually, when you first put it on the palate, that it comes across lighter to me than the first one does. When you first put it on the palate, but then it's like it immediately morphs into that elegance or sophistication that I was nosing, and there's a richness and I know you don't like this word, but a panoply.
I thought you were gonna say parents.
That's next.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. But
That's next.
But it's just got a deeper flavor profile, a richer flavor profile than the straight Smoke Wagon. They are different. The thing that's interesting about them, you're right, Brent. They both have this lightness, brightness type thing when you first put them on the mouth. When you first put, they both have it, but it kind of stays that way with the straight. With the small batch,
away real quick with the small batch.
and it morphs into something that is very kind of elegant and rich and sophisticated and stuff. I like this small batch a lot. I like it better than the straight. And it
seems a little richer and a little fuller.
I was just getting ready to say the mouthfeel it seems like it's becoming more viscous, a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
The more the more you hit it, the more you sip on it and stuff. And that's not a trait. That's not a quality that I find in spirits very often, where the level of viscosity seems to change with sips, where it either increases or decreases. This one, it seems to be more viscous almost with every sip. And to me, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing, particularly if you like the flavor profile.
The more I drink it, the better I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't necessarily, I wasn't full on feeling it at first.
Yeah.
But boy, the more I sip, the more it opens up, the more I like it. And I've seen this one out more than I've seen the other.
Yeah. Yeah. This.
I see that bottle floating around out there on everybody else's page, and on Instagram and stuff like that.
I like the Kentucky Straight, but I have limited storage space.
Well, I can keep both of them. don't worry about that. We got a place for.
So if I had the opportunity to get both of these bottles again, I would be willing to buy both of them again at the price point that I paid. But I would probably just get this one, the small batch, because I like it that much better.
Yeah.
And it's like, you might as well drink the stuff that you like.
If you was breaking somebody in, if you wanted to start them somewhere, that's not gonna knock them on their feet, knock them off and stuff, that's new to bourbon, wanting to get into something, I'd give them that.